Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days. Welcome to another Mattel figure review. I've got my shirt on, don't know if you can see. Regal, made in England. And that's because we're going to be doing a review of Becky... Of course I'm joking. We're going to be reviewing Lord Steven Regal. Now, I'm really excited for this one. Obviously, I'm English, he's English. There's a lot of tea appreciation going on. But to tell the truth, right, not only because he's English, but because he is legitimately, like, a really tough guy. And I respect that. I really like the fact that, you know, he started wrestling in 1983, hence why my shirt says somewhere 83 on it, yeah? So he's been wrestling since 1983. He started off by fighting on the Blackpool kind of pleasure beach. It's not as dirty as it sounds. It's basically like a pier. And yeah, he was wrestling from the age of 15. And he was putting members of public in like submission holds and getting like prize money out of them. Like he was betting them that he could make them tap out and stuff like that. I mean, he's a really tough guy. He teamed with Robbie Brookside, who's now an NXT trainer in the late 80s. And then he went off to WCW, and that's where this figure comes in. So in 93, he joined WCW, and he was claiming to be a descendant of William the Conqueror. Fun fact as well, for a very short time, he actually tag teams with Triple H in WCW. Not long after Triple H leaves, he starts like a stable, if you will, group called the Blue Bloods. And within that, you've obviously got Lord Steven Regal. You've got Squire David Taylor and Earl Robert Eaton. And the three of them kind of, you know, there's some pretty funny vignettes out there of them, like, you know, learning the Queen's English and things like that. But you know, that kind of, he breaks away from that ultimately and goes on and is like a 4-time WCW television champion. He leaves WCW, I think, 1998. But you know, yeah, you know, for like 5 years, he was one of the more colourful characters. And so we've got some information on here. This is his ring attire from that period of time anyway. And I know a question from some of you might be, why is he Lord Steven Regal and not William Regal? What's his actual real name? Well, I can tell you his real name is Darren. So let's have a look at the figure. So this is the, obviously, front of the packaging. I think the face scan looks absolutely awesome on this thing. The picture on the side is exactly the same as the picture on the back. You can see that this is first time to line for Lord Steven Regal. There have been William Regal figures before, but as we said, this is WCW, so I think they're kind of classing this as a different character. So it says 6'3", 243 pounds. His signature move was the cross-face chicken wing and the double underhook. He's from Cobsaw in England. Career highlights. This is what I don't understand. When he goes to WWF, he changes his name to William Regal, so career highlights can't include being the Intercontinental Champion, or winning King of the Ring, or being the European Champion. His career highlights, Lord Steven Regal's career highlights, is being the WCW Television Champion. So I think a bit of a botch there from Mattel's part. Other ones in the series, Roman Reigns, which we've done a review of recently, a pretty cool figure. Seth Rollins, going to be toy hunting for that soon because I still haven't found it yet. So we'll be rolling for Rollins on a toy hunt, which might be within the next couple of days. Devon Dudley I've not seen yet. Bubba Ray Dudley I've not seen yet, but I have got the Dudley Boys Battle Pack, so not particularly after those. And the Narcissist Lex Luger, a review of that coming up very, very soon. So that's the info on the figure. Let's get it open and have a look at the figure itself. Okay guys, got the figure out. Obviously the accessories that it comes with, he's wearing. I really like the detail on the front of the robe, the gold with the, I'm not sure what it is, it's kind of like a leaf pattern in a way. And obviously it comes with this scarf as well. That's very easy to remove, just clips off, like that kind of Don't know what it is. You'd think I'd know what would be in English, but I don't. So yeah, and also what's really cool is this jacket comes off pretty easy. So there we go. So, as I was saying, the jacket, it's a little bit tricky to remove, but once you get it off, I think you've got a really cool figure. I think the body type looks about right, and I think the attire is, you know, it is his attire. It's nothing to get that excited about. I think his legs seem a little bit weird. Like, is it just me, or are his legs, like, bending out at the bottom? Is there a way of fixing that somehow? How do I stop that from doing that? Is mine broken? Why are his legs doing that? Right, hang on, give me a second whilst I just play around with this, because his legs just do not look right. Do that. God, I don't know what they've done here. It's not the end of the world. I don't know how that's going to stand. Is that going to stand? Oh. It turns out it stands fine. Face scan's really cool. Body type's really cool. Love the little tattoo. It's of a little... It's a flower, and it says the word Chris above it. Not sure why. Body type's cool. Don't like the legs. I don't know what's going on with this leg down here. This one's kind of kicking out to the side. So, don't know if it's just a manufacturing issue on mine, but I'm definitely going to mark it down for the legs because they just look off. The scarf's cool accessory. I think that's really nice as well. I'm going to give this... I'm just going to mark it down. I really like the facial expression. I really should talk about that. That kind of snooty, arrogant kind of Englishman. So I really like this figure, guys. Think the accessories are cool. Think the figure itself's really cool. Just going to mark it down on the legs. Hence why I'm going to give it a low 9 for this figure. Obviously, he's gone on now to be the general manager for NXT. So he's a very important character in the history of wrestling, and more than deserving of a brand new figure. And actually, believe it or not, this is my first William Regal, Steven Regal figure that I have, so I'm really pleased to have this in the collection. A welcomed addition. Awesome, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please give a video a like if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. You didn't think he was going to wave, did you?